What is going on, everybody? Car Guy V8 here, and I'm back to working on my 1979 Oldsmobile Cutlass, and the first thing I'm doing is removing the passenger side door panel because I'm going to try to go inside this door frame and beat out the huge dent in the passenger side door, but unfortunately, I was not able to make any noticeable improvements. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up this engine bay because I want to get that K-member all cleaned up and painted and my small block Chevy motor mounts in. Those are for a 260 V8 right there. I just want to clean this thing up. It's real filthy from sitting without a hood for many years. I'm going to look at everything real quick with this camera because I know depending on what I go back with, back when I put it all back together, I'll definitely want to have a reference this video so that I can remember where things go, what bolts go where. I'm definitely going to take the inner fenders off, but I haven't decided if I'm going to put them back on or leave them off. But we've got our work cut out for us here, guys, so I want to get started. Next, I decided to take a break from cleaning the Cutlass and figured I'd go ahead and paint the grill inserts. I used the SEM trim black paint, which I've used in the past. I really like the way this paint lays down. I've painted my Fox Bodies trim with it, and I've also painted my old stepside truck with it. The results speak for themselves. I've been really enjoying working on this Cutlass so far. I've been wire brushing the floor pan, trying to see what all is surface rust and what is actual rust that needs cut out. You can see I've definitely got my work cut out for me here. But check out that door panel over there. That cleaned up really nicely. I haven't cleaned anything else yet. That's the door panel that I took off to see if I couldn't repair that dent on the other side. Only 80,000 miles on this car. This is what the other door panel looks like before it's been cleaned. You can definitely tell a difference. Let me walk over here. I'm going to have to get another door. At first, I was hoping I could just bang it out and Bondo it, but there's no banging that out. That is bad. The fortunate thing is, look, fender's just about perfect. Door still opens just like it should without rubbing, and shuts nice and smooth, just like a low mileage car, and which is what it is. This I've been wire brushing the frame, the chassis, K-member, all that stuff, because I want to throw some paint on this before I mock fit my small block Chevy in there. I took the Olds 260 motor mounts off, and I'm just going to throw some Chevy motor mounts on. I believe they use those holes right there. I'll just look on my El Camino because I believe it's the same. And there's the grill inserts that I painted with the SEM trim black. Nice and simple. I'm probably just going to use some cheap semi-gloss black on all the metal in here. Maybe even throw it on these inner fenders. But I've actually got to get a shop vac to vacuum up all these leaves. I cleaned a lot out by hand. But guys, can y'all believe I've been working on these things now for years and I actually don't own a shop vac yet? That's honestly sad, but that's going to change probably this weekend because I want to vacuum everything out of here before painting these inner fenders. Well, guys, that's it for this episode on the Cutlass. This is the first time I've had it out in the sun since I painted these grill inserts. They look really sharp with that SEM trim black. That's what I like to use for stuff like that. It's an 80/20 flat gloss paint, so you've got just a little bit of shine, but for the most part, it's matte. And also, we did a lot on this engine bay, a lot of painting and some scrubbing and stuff like that. But it's still pretty rough. It was very rough beforehand, so it looks worlds better than it did before. But you see we got our small block Chevy motor mounts in there, and they're loose right now because I want to mock fit one of my small blocks in there before I actually tighten these down. That way I can tighten them down with a small block in there, so they should be pretty close to right. We cut out all the major floor pan rust. Luckily, the back left pan was good. Honestly, guys, this car really needs full-size floor pans front to back, but I'm not set up to do that kind of repair. I don't have those skills, and right now I don't have the money to do a repair like that. So we're just going to be getting the Summit replacement, front passenger side, front driver's side pan, and that's the one. I might have to get a professional to do that one. I'm going to try it myself, but I may not be able to repair that adequately. That was very badly rusted back there. These are the templates. They're exactly what I cut out, so we'll at least be able to get metal that is the same size, or, cut it down to the same size. But that's absolutely terrible there. These were bad, but this one, it wasn't at the point of stepping through yet, fortunately, but I cut out pretty much all the rot. There's the Olds 260 motor mounts there. Guys, that's the 79 Cutlass, so stay tuned. It will probably be a few weeks before you see the next video, because I'm trying to do these in a little bit longer segments to get more done at a time. And plus, this next week is going to be very hot, so I may not be crawling under this thing this next week. Definitely going to have to get a door for that. There's no fixing that. That is quite bad. But guys, thank y'all for watching this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it.